Hey guys, it's Will here, and I'm here at 40k Gaming in Colchester, and I'm here for their 1750 point CoG tournament. Of the 5 or possibly 6 40k tournaments they're running this year, this is probably the most straightforward of them. It's 1750 points, maelstrom missions, single days, so 3 battles, and yeah, standard sort of Swiss style placing. Depending on how many points you score in the maelstrom missions, you're going to be awarded a minor or a major victory, which is worth more or less points. And yeah, player with the most points at the end of the day is the winner. If 2 players are tied on tournament points, then it goes down to points scored in the battle. This should be a good day. I'm bringing my Eldar, and Sam's got his Raven Guard, and Lewis there has his Tyranids. And yeah, it should be a good laugh. Tournament is a little bit under-attended today, I think, because it's fallen on Father's Day, which is a bit of a pain. And yeah, but that's all right. It's going to give me a bit more of a chance, isn't it? I'm hoping I can probably get 2 out of 3 wins. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sort of win all 3 in the games, but obviously I'll try my best. But I reckon, looking at the lists I've seen so far and how I know I play, I reckon I can probably get 2 out of 3 wins. Anyway, let's have a look at some of the armies people have brought. So here we've got a lovely looking Mantis Warriors army. You can see his hand painted on the Mantis Warriors symbol on all the shoulder pads, so that's really nice. And he's got a whole load of bikes here, looks like bike command squads, and probably 2 or 3 units of bikes, depending on how we're splitting those up. We've also got Thunderfire Cannon and a Contemptor Dreadnought. So yeah, really nice looking army here. And yeah, it looks pretty deadly on the table with all those bikes. We've got a lot of grav in there, all the right weapons. Excuse me. And yeah, should be a real threat on the table today. And this is looking pretty cool here. Looks like Ravenwing bikes with allied Grey Knights and this gorgeous Imperial Knight. Got some really nice freehand on there. Interesting to see how that works. I've not seen Grey Knights with bikes and a Knight allied before, so yeah, it'd be interesting to see how that does on the table. And being as it's a tournament, you're not going to get away without seeing a big old towel list. Here we've got 2 Riptides and Storm Surge in this sort of nice grey colour. Really liking the basing on these. It looks like it's the some Martian Iron Earth that is used on that. And yeah, quite a lot of Fire Warriors in this list, more than you normally see in a competitive tower list, so that's going to give it some bulk. And yeah, should be interesting to see how that army does. Found this quite nice looking Chaos Space Marine army. Rare to see Chaos run as Chaos Marines in a tournament at the moment, but yeah, got a nice, that's the captain from the start box, got some Zinch Mark guys, some Berserkers, Demon Prince. It's all really nice looking. The bases are quite cool on there. I'm not sure how competitive Chaos will be, but looks like a fun army to play. And here's Sam's Raven Guard. Not much to say about these guys, you've seen them on the channel before. This is the list that has beaten me a couple of times, but I beat in the recent battle reports, so yeah, it'd be interesting to see how they go. With all that deep striking and reserve shenanigans, should be a real potent threat. Okay, so my first game is against this rather gorgeous looking Tyranid army. Don't know how well it shows on the camera, it's got a really nice sort of glossy, browny, black sort of fade to white type of scheme on there. Very nice army. As you can see, he's got 5 flying hive tyrants here, and they're mostly deployed in a cluster around that lone venom threat. I've got first turn, and the mission is Spoils of War, so it's the one where you have to hold objectives to... Oh no, it's the one where you can't discard secure objective X objectives. So yeah, should be a good game. Those five tyrants are going to give me a real problem, but let's see if we've got the firepower to do it. Okay, so first game was tough, but it went really well in the end. Managed to mind war his Carnifex early in the game to reduce his number of on-the-ground scoring units, and then yeah, had to just work my way one at a time through the Hive Tyrants. Last one went down at the end of turn 5 in combat to my Warp Spiders. Yeah, I got a little bit lucky, managed to punk a Hive Tyrant with my Exarch, so yeah, well done to the Warp Spiders there. My opponent, Frank, nice bloke, really nice painted army, and he played really well. Early turns, I thought he was going to, do me some serious damage with those Hive Tyrants, but dice didn't go his way, and the Eldar's manoeuvrability, combined with it being Spoils of War, so I was able to steal his objectives, resulted in a pretty good outcome in the end there. So yeah, that's a significant victory in the end. It was 16-9, so yeah, that's a significant win because I got over 7 points more than him, and that should see me in good stead for the next game. So that significant victory in game 1 looks like it's left me inside the top 6 there, and I've drawn against this guy here, Mike. Hi Mike. And this is his army. As you can see, he's running Chaos Demons with a Knight Ally. He's got a Herald, 2 units of Nurglings, the Demon Prince formation where you get 1 from each squad, and then 1 of the new Renegade Knights. So yeah, it should be interesting. There's a lot of flyers to deal with again. Yeah, let's see how the Eldar can handle that. The mission this time is Contact Lost, so I believe that's the one we have to hold objectives to score them. Let's see how we get on. Okay, so game's over, and yeah, I've got Mike here with me, and that was a really close one. Went down to the wire, ended on 5, 9 points to the Eldar, 8 points to the Demons. I think if it had gone on for a turn longer, you'd have had me there.
I was hoping that was the only way.
Yeah, all those flying monsters, I just couldn't deal with them, but they just don't score fast enough, do they?
No, they aren't as good in Maelstrom. They really have to go try and wipe you out, or they're not going to do it.
But no, the Knight did really well. Your Chaos Knight there, he made a right mess of my army, took down so many units, and managed to actually survive a game where my Wraithguard were on the board, which never happens.
No, usually he's exploded by turn 2. So.
Yeah. But no, he did very well. He wrecked my Wave Serpent with my Wraithguard in, and then opened up on them with the Knight before they had a chance to do anything. So yeah, they were almost all gone. One guy left, managed to get the hit off, and then rolled a 1 to damage. So if that had been a 6, that would have been a very different game. But no, it's good fun, and yeah, that puts me in a really good place now. I've got 1 significant victory, 1 minor victory, and so I'm going to be somewhere near the top, I reckon. Just have to see how it goes.
Tyranids for your third game.
Possibly. Lewis's Tyranids are looking nasty. There's also a Tau list that's looking pretty brutal, so I'll have to see how it goes. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in a bit. Okay, so we're 2 games into the tournament now, and yeah, I've been having a really good one. 2 wins, 1 minor, 1 major. Looks like I'm placed inside the top 4 as we head into the final. So I'm in a good spot, but obviously going to be facing a tough opponent. Sam, yours hasn't been quite so well, has it?
I took Raven Guard. My first game was a little bit of a mismatch. I couldn't do enough damage to stop his counter-attack.
It was the guy with the Knight, the 2 Dread Knights, and all the bikes, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good game. If it had ended turn 5, I would have had it, but it went all the way to turn 7. It was just like, I couldn't do anything for turn 7 because I just had flyers, and it was just like, well, you're just running around racking up points, and I'm not doing anything, really. So
yeah, that's a bit of a pain, but then you had a bit of a comeback game 2, didn't you?
Well, the first game I finished it, 16-12, so I wasn't too bad a loss. And my second game, I was playing Tyranids with 5 Flying Tyrants and like 6 Mutants.
Oh yeah, you played the guy I played in the first game, yeah.
And I tabled him, turn 5.
Oh, nice.
Finished at 19-2.
Brilliant. So yeah, you're in a reasonable mid-table position then.
Yeah, pretty much.
Good
a
chance
significant loss and a significant win.
Good chance in the last game, I think, because those Raven Guard do not deserve to be that far down in the table.
Yeah, well, I have all of them now, so I think it's time to move them on to someone.
For sale, 1 Raven Guard army. Contact Sam.
Yeah. No, I'm hoping to sell it personally.
Fair enough.
No, I don't trust the internet.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Viewers, but I don't trust the internet.
No, that's fine. I know what you mean. It's yeah, it's a strange old world, the internet. But yeah, so far been a really fun tournament. Seems like a bunch of nice guys here, and yeah, we've been having a good time. So
I think game 3 is just about to happen.
Yeah, wish us luck in the final game. Okay, so here we are, final battle. I'm actually on the second from top table. Top table over there is Lewis and his Tyranids, and this chap here in his Tau. Can't remember your name, mate. Sorry, John. Right, so they're potentially going to be winners, but you know, if we can score enough, then you know, one of us could still contest this, especially if they only go for a minor victory and we get a major. So yeah, I've got the Eldar here as normal, and Sean, my opponent, is just setting out his rather nice-looking mechanical army. We've got Dune Crawlers, we've got Cataphrone Destroyers, we've got Alexis Assassin, and a tall up Imperial Knight. So this could be a tough game. We're going cleansing control on this, so standard 3 objectives a turn. And yeah, potentially winner of this could be one of the top places in the tournament. Okay, so it's all said and done now. A really tough game. Both armies were at one point looking like tabling the other, but in the end, I was left with one single model left on the board, a lone wolf spider.
Champion.
But yeah, a solid victory for the Mechanicum there. Didn't get significant victory, so he's unlikely to have won the tournament. I think Lewis's Tyranids have 3 significant victories, so he may well prove to be the winner, we think. But yeah, good fun game, and Sean was a nice opponent. He played really well and was a top bloke. But yeah, so this has all been good. I'm going to go down and see how we get on with the old prize giving. Okay, so there we have it. Tournament's all done. Came 8th out of 18 in the end, with 1 major victory, 1 minor victory, and 1 minor loss. And Sam, you actually ended up beating me in the end, didn't you?
Yes, I came 4th with 2 major victories and 1 major loss. Sorry.
Not bad, not bad. Once again, I kind of was just pipped to best painted as well. Sean, the guy I played in the last game with his really nice Mechanicum army, was judged best painted, so well done to him. He came 2nd overall as well. And Lewis with his Tyranids, 1 overall. So nice one, Lewis. I know you've just subscribed to my channel, so thanks for that, and congratulations on your victory. Anyway, good time had by all. I don't think anyone really had any particularly douchey games today.
There was one guy who's always a pain in the ass to play, but...
we didn't play him though.
Yeah, thankfully.
So that's all alright then.
It was a good game. If I'd won my first game, I would have been better off.
Yeah, so if you'd won that first game, but you know, that's the way the dice crumble sometimes.
I only just missed out on 3rd place. It was so close. But getting a loss on the top table, taking you down to 8th, because you were fighting for 2nd place, I think you were fighting for?
Yeah, well, 3rd. I was on the 2nd from top table. That's just the way it goes with the format. You know, there were guys who won all 3 of their games, but, got 3, got major, minor, who would place below me at the start and then would have been above me at the end. But, hey, it's all good fun. We had a great time. And like I said before, I was hoping to win maybe 2 out of 3 and come top half. So, yeah, I've done that. And you came top 4, so...
Yes, I'm happy with that, even though I'm not happy with the Raven Guard.
Yeah, oh well, that's that. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, and join us again soon for more 40k, and maybe possibly some other systems. See you later, bye!